So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that...
Oh, he's all alone! Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great chance! Victoria, goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Hangs one in. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now he's off and running. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Abdullah is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Lobbed in behind. And this is Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. It's Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Takes the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Maldini. That's going across goal. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Hazard. Eto'o. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Edmilson. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard, can he get it through? Well, there's the clearance.
Vittoria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Snyder. Now it's Eto'o. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. De Gea claims comfortable. Vittoria have the chance to go the other way. Salah. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. And he's gone backward. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. And it's Salah. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has not gone well. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. Good ball, good take. He's found the way through. Well, and the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Vittoria are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Gullit.
So off we go again. Vittoria leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min! And the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. And that has put paid to that. Maradona. Maradona will not want to look. It scores! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Son Heung-min goes short. Takes a shot. It's hit the upright. Look at this. And one more try. And there's a goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Victoria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And no, just off target.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Maradona. Scholes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
United Arab Emirates appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Howson, distributed tidily. Victoria, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is not getting there. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min. Here's Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
United Arab Emirates are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Tries to thread one through. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. Now it's Seedorf. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking for the run. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Scholes! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.